morning. Mr. Baxter's Learning Channel is your place to be. It's your place to be, boys and girls. It's your place to buzz into some learning. Your place to be on Friday, May the 15th, 2020. Your last Eureka math lesson of kindergarten. How about that? You guys have worked so hard. Today we're going to be looking at Eureka Module 5, Lesson 15. So Eureka 5.15 will have a seesaw activity to go along with it. We're going to be working all the way up to 100 today. All right, so thanks for gathering here with me. Since we're going to be doing our math, we are going to ring our bell. Let's take a look. Remember, we want to put those good vibrations out into the world so that we can receive our knowledge. Oh, I love that. It's a feeling of connection, good vibrations, and ready to roll. Here we go. All right, first things first, we're going to zoom it in and take a look at where we're going and how we're going to get there. Today, guys, we are going to be counting up to 100. Right, we're going all the way to 100, okay? So, where we are going today, my friends, is I can count to 100. You know, we've got a hundreds chart. We've got knowledge of the numbers and how they go in order. We've been talking about our teen numbers, you know, with a group of 10 and then some ones left over. But then we found out 2 10s gave us our number 20. So today, I would like to count to 100. And the way we're going to get there, guys, the way we're going to show what we know on this last amazing day of our Eureka distance learning is I will count in groups of 10. All right, so we had been counting the say 10 way to show our teen numbers, but today we will be counting all the way to 100 using 10 counting in groups of 10. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that we can do that. We're going to be using some 10 frames, and we're also going to be using our old friend, the Reckon Wreck. All right, so if you guys happen to have 100 items, 100 Legos, 100 marbles, or anything like that, feel free to press pause and then come back and join Mr. Baxter, press and play as we count to 100 in groups of 10. All right, so let me shimmy some stuff around here and we will get the party started. Guys, I get so excited as we count to 100. 100 is always a very, very fun number for us kindergartners to get to. We always like to celebrate the 100th day of school, and we always like to think about what we would do if we had $100. Well, by goodness, I'm gonna show you a fun way to get all the way, guys, from 1 to 100. Okay, so here we go. Now, like I said, first things first, we're going to be using some 10 frames, okay? I'm going to place 1 10 frame right there, okay? And then as I've got this here, I'm going to draw some dots to fill in this 10 frame, right? Because we want to count by 10s. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, 1 10 frame gives us what number? If we have a full 10 frame, what number do we have? 10. You're exactly right. So I can move my counter to 10. And you know what? To show you, here's 10. Now, since we're counting in groups of 10, I'm going to add another 10 frame. All right? And we're going to show how we can go up by another group of 10. Let's fill in the second 10 frame. Let's use blue this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at there. So now we have two groups of 10. We know 2 10s gives us our number 20. The 2 right there and 20 shows us that there are 2 10s. So now I can write 20. We are making our way down the 10s all the way to the number 100. Are you having a good time yet? I am also. We're going to also do some say 10 push-ups to go all the way up to 100. Here we go. All right, we're going to add another group of 10, which means I need to peel off and add another 10 frame. Let's grab a marker. Let's go black this time. All right, and we're going to color in each spot of our 10 frame because we want to add another group of 10. You're right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 5 on top, 5 on the bottom. That gives us another 10. We can move our counter down to show adding another 10. Adding another group of 10 gives us the number 30, right? There are 1, 2, 3 groups of 10. So we write a 3 in the 10s place and a 0 to show 3 10s is the number 30. How you guys feeling out there? Good so far? All right. Well, I'm going to add one more 10 frame. Okay? Don't have as much room on here to be able to add all these 10 frames to count up to 100. So that's why I'm showing you how to start counting by groups of 10. Then we're going to bring in another tool, our old Wreck and Wreck friend, and I'll show you how to slide those beads all the way up to the number 100. Okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got another 10 frame to fill out. We're going to use green this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now, guys, look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 10, which means I can move down 10, 20, 30, 40. The 4 right there in 40 shows us that I have 4 sets of 10. See how we're jumping towards the number 100 by counting in groups of 10? Yes, it's awesome, guys. So what I wanted to show you is that's how we jump up. We count in groups of 10. Really quick, I want to do some say 10 push-ups. We'll say 10 all the way to 100. And then I'll show you how to use that Wreck and Wreck to get all the way to 100. And then we'll take a look at your seesaw activity. All right? We're going to get ourselves to 100. Ready? So we're going to say 10. Move it down. 20. 30. 40. 50. Halfway there, guys. 60. 10 more. 70. 10 more. 80. Look, that would be 8 groups of 10. 10 more. 90. And then 10 more would be 10 groups of 10, which gives us our number 100. All right, so let's get this out of the way. And then what we'll take a look at next, guys, is the Wreck and Wreck. So I can show you how we slide those beads over to count in groups of 10 to get ourselves all the way up to 100. Then we'll take a quick look at your seesaw activity for today, and you all will be off and running on your final Eureka activity for the year. All right, here we go. So it's already started on. This is what we want, guys. This is what we want. All right. We're going to enter tablet mode so that we can move our Wreck and Wreck beads, counting all the way to 100. You ready? All right, come on. Work with me. Bend down some. There we go. Now we can see them all. So, just like we were adding our 10 frames to show a group of 10, watch what can happen. I could take my time and slide each one of these over and count by 1, 2, 2. But you know what we just did? I just showed you that we can count in groups of 10. So watch this. Slide them all over, and that's going to give us 10. Slide 10 more over. 10 and 10 is going to give us 20. See where we're going? Let's slide 10 more. 3 tens gives us 30. Let's keep going. Slide another set. 4 tens gives you 40. See the 4 showing you 4 sets of 10. Let's slide another one. 5 tens gives you 50. Let's keep going. Slide another one. 6 tens gives you, 60. Hear that number 6 in 60. Slide it over. 7 tens gives you the number 70. Slide another 10 over. 8 tens gives us our number 80. Here we go. Keep counting with me, guys. Don't give up yet. Slide another one over. That's 9 sets of 10, which gives us our number 90. And here we go. We've climbed our mountain all the way to 100 by showing 10 groups of 10. Look at that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Wow. Way to go. Using a reckon rec, counting by tens to get up to our number 100. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's get the reckon rec out of here. And we're going to now take a look at your seesaw activity. So we're going to start off with a story problem. Look at this yummy looking donut. What I want you guys to do is use the move tool, and we're going to look at the story. All right, so Mr. Perry is decorating donuts. He's going to put 14 little sprinkles. That's an important number. 14 little sprinkles in rows. So show him an idea about how to put the 14 sprinkles in a circle. All right, we don't want to put these in rows on a donut because, guys, it's in a circle pattern. So let's show Mr. Perry how we can put 14 sprinkles on here and then fill in our number bond to show the 10 and the 4 and 14. Okay, so let's start moving. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want another green. 13 and 14. I know that there are 14 there because the last number that I said was 14. But just to make sure, we could touch and count. Okay, remember, let's draw ourselves a little line to remember we start with this one and we stop when we get back. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The last number we said was 14, so we know that tells us how many. All right, so take a look. You're going to fill in your number bond, showing a set of 10 and our 4 left over, which goes together to make the number 14. As you're done, move on to the second page. Now take a look. They have given you some 10 frames, and they want you to use the move tool or your writing tool to write in the next number. So here I see one 10 frame, which is the number 10. Here I see 2 10 frames, which gives us 20. Looking here, I see 1, 2, 3 10 frames, which would give us our number 30. 1, 2, 3, 4 10 frames is 40. You're right. Now, 5 10 frames is 50. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10 frames shows me 6 sets of 10, which is your number 60. All right, that's how you're going to continue to do page number 2. I want you to fill in the missing numbers by counting the 10 frames and either writing or moving the numbers over. Now, on your last page, this puppy wants to go down the stairs. And boys and girls, guess what? Let me see you. Where are you? If you can count up by 10s, well, by golly, we can count up by 1s. We know if we can count up by 10s, we're going to go down by 10s, right? Same way as if we're counting our 1s. So watch this. Puppy's up here. He hops down to 100. And remember, 10 less would be 90, just like 9 is 1 less than 10. So it goes 100, 90. What comes down, 10 less would be 80. You're exactly right. Uh-oh. You know what? The order looks like it's not there. So what I think we need to do, guys, is write it in. How about that? 80. 10 less would be 70. 60. 10 less is 50. 10 less is 40. 10 less is 30. See how the number goes down by 1 each time. And 10 less than 20 is 10. Boys and girls, that would help our little puppy go down all these steps. Man, I hope you had just as much fun counting to 100 and showing what you know by doing it in groups of 10. Boys and girls, this is your final Eureka math activity on Seesaw. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Get that math brain going and count your way all the way up to 100 using groups of 10. I don't know where my clicker is, so Baxter, out.